you are audible. When I have started the recording.
Okay.
Father,
Yes.
today's topic. We'll move on to lab. Okay.
Okay.
Basic lab by using switch and router. Okay.
Okay.
Let me open my Cisco packet tracer. So yesterday I have shown you that. So how to assign an IP address, how to connect with two PCs, all these things yesterday you have learned, correct? Have you practiced?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, yesterday, like nighttime.
So today what we will do, I'll see here, we have a ending network devices, 4321 router, 4321 router, 21 router, 1941 router, 2901 router, 2911 router. So here I'll take 2911 router. Okay. So this is 2911.
Quick question. What is the difference in these routers here? 4331. They have a.
Yeah. Here.
Yeah.
I'll take you to. If I just take you 2911 router, see here, Cisco 2900 router. We have a different series of router. If I visit to cisco.com, cisco.com. So here you can just check out. So what are the networking devices we have? Okay.
Okay.
If you type exactly this, suppose if I just say now I am taking 2911 router, right? If I take this 2911 router, so that is a series. So you can go to that 2900. See here, ISR router, we say that it is an integrated services router. So the product type is branch router, the status. So it is a and series release date. It was released in 2009. Okay. And end of sale date is 2017. End of support date, it is ended on 31 December 2022. So when they manufacture, when they release, so they see here, this 2900 series of router, it was released in 2000 now. Now we are in 2023, correct?
Yes, you're right.
So we have an upgraded version. We have a upgraded version of routers. So you can just give your latest Cisco routers. Cisco router series. If you go, so you can visit to the cisco.com and you can find out here. So Cisco access point and wireless controller selector. So all the details, it will be here. So you have products and services. Machine is hanging. Here, ISR 4000 series router we have, ISR 1000 series, ISR 9800. These are older one. These are the initial releases, 800, 900, 1000, 4000. This is, they have updated here. For WAN, they are using this one. So we have edge router. You want to view all routers, you can visit to this site also. You can click on view all routers.
Okay.
So what one you want? Branch routers, if you want, you can go for it. Or else you want to know about the series of these routers, you can select here and you can take the information of that router. Okay,
Okay, yeah, no, I'm getting.
clear?
Yep.
Yeah. So now I am taking here 2911 router and I'll take one switch here. So here switch also same thing. So the versions you can just, I'll show you some command. By using that command, we can use this one. So I will take some PCs here now. I have taken 4 pieces here. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll go for connections. Router 0 to switch 0 and again switch 0 to PC 0, switch to PC 1, switch to here. I have a Ethernet here 0 for fast Ethernet 0. So here if I click on switch fast Ethernet 0/5 to PC 3 fast Ethernet 0. So like this we have a different Ethernet adapter. So if I place a cursor here on this, you can see how many ports we have on this switch. So this is a 24 port switch. How many port switch? This is a 24 port switch. Okay. So you can just click on the switch and here you can zoom in and you can check. See here how many ports we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 and 12. So this lot is 12. This lot is 12. So total we have 24 port. Fast Ethernet. This is fast Ethernet. So here we have, let me take a big pen. So Ethernet port types. We have 4 types. We have Ethernet port. We have fast Ethernet. And we have gigabit Ethernet, gigabit Ethernet, and also we have serial link. We have serial link. So the Ethernet port, which is support for fast Ethernet, gigabit Ethernet. So this gigabit Ethernet support for 1 Gbps. Fast Ethernet 100 Mbps. The speed of the data which take through this cable, that is 100 Mbps. If I use fast, see here FA0/3. Can you see here FA0/3, FA0/4, FA0/1, 2 and all? Can you see what do you mean by that FA? FA is nothing but fast Ethernet. Okay. And here you can see in the router we have gigabit 0/0. So that means, so here GIG is a port type. So here 0/0 is an identification of that port. Gigabit Ethernet, which carries with 1 Gbps. Okay, Ethernet 10 Mbps. And this serial link usually we use in a WAN connections for internet. Over the internet, we use this serial link. So this is 1544 kbps which supports. So that this is the speed link. This part is clear? Clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So now you can notice here. So if I place a cursor on the switch, you can see this port, link, VLAN, IP address, and the MAC address. Each and every port, we have a MAC address. For each and every port, we have a MAC address. Okay. And here for which of the fast Ethernet interfaces I have connected. So that will be showing you down state or in a up state. Okay. So you can notice here 0/2, 3, 4, and 5. All the four are in a up state. That means these are the interfaces I have connected here. Okay. And also in the below, after fast Ethernet 0/24, you can see two things: gigabit Ethernet 0/1 and 0/2. That means, so here, if I just navigate inside and if I go to zoom in, you can see here, this is for fast Ethernet interfaces and these two is for gigabit Ethernet interfaces. Okay, clear?
Yes.
These two is for supporting for gigabit Ethernet. And one more thing you can see here, you have a console. So this part I will explain you later. What is this console port? So this is the actual switch. Okay.
Okay.
So now just close this one. So what I have to do if I want to communicate, I have to assign IP address for the PC as well as for the router. So this is the details of the switch. Now we'll go to the router. I just click on the router and go to physical, just zoom in here. So here you can see the switch here. I can turn off and I can turn on the switch. It will restart. Okay. I can turn off and I can turn on. Okay. Now it is in a on state. And you can observe here. Before that, I'll show you here. See here. Port. How many ports we have? Gigabit Ethernet 0/0, 0/1, 0/2. 3 interfaces we have, which is with the speed of gigabit Ethernet. Okay. And all it is, the link all is downstate and IP address is not set. And each and every interface is having their own MAC address. Okay. So now we click on, again, I just come here, zoom in. You can check out here. So this is for console. This is for auxiliary. And here we have a gigabit Ethernet 0/1 and 2. And this is one interfaces we have. This is for USB. Suppose now I'll show you one more thing. I just connected one link here. I take one more switch here. I take one more switch. Suppose if I go for connection, I can connect this one. If I take one more switch again, let me take one more switch and try to connect here. See here, I can connect because I have 3 interfaces. For the fourth, if I try to connect, what will happen? I'll get an error. For the fourth switch, if I try to connect from router to this switch, I'm getting an error. The cable cannot be connected to that port. Why? Because I don't have an interface to connect to this switch, correct?
Yep.
Do I have an interface? No. So what should I do? You can notice here, I have a external slots here, empty slots here. Okay. I can select the Ethernet interfaces or gigabit Ethernet interface or whatever, or serial link. I can select this and I can put it here. How to do that one? Suppose if I want extra interfaces, this one I can take this interface and I can drag it to here. So before doing that, I have to turn off the router. And here we have, you can see here, the details it is there. HWIC 4 Ethernet SW provides 4 switching port. Okay, if I select this one, it will provide you Ethernet switch. And I will turn it on now. Now you can notice here. See here. Yep. Which one I have added? Fast Ethernet 0/0, Fast Ethernet 0/0/1, 0/0/2, 0/0/3. 4 interfaces extra it got added. Noticed?
Yes.
Okay. So I can add, if it is necessary, I can add the, even for this slot, even this slot, on this slot also. I can add it, if it is necessary, I can add the interfaces to this slot. Okay. So I just remove this one. If I try to remove, it will not take. Why? Because cannot remove a module when the power is on. I should just turn off and I have to remove it. So like this, I can extend my interfaces whenever it is necessary. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. I turn off this one. I'll delete off these three. Right now, it is not necessary for me. Delete it off. So first thing, what we will do, we will assign IP address as for PCs and also for the router, and we'll start to do communication. Okay. Shall we do that?
Yes.
So here I'll provide 192.168.1.1, 1.2, 1.3, and 1.4. So these are the IPs I will provide for these PCs. So for this gigabit 0/0 interface, I'll provide 192.168.1.100. This is the IP I will select. Okay. We are in same network. Are we in same network or different network?
Same network.
Same network. Okay. So go to desktop IP configuration and press start. See here, I have a default gateway here. Default gateway for this router is right now 1.100. When this default gateway is required means whenever packet need to go outside from this network, I wanted to assign this default gateway. Let me take here one more router. Okay, if I take one more router and if I take some switches here, let me take some switch and also take some PCs. Suppose if my topology in this way, let me do connections here. Do connections here. So this one I will keep with the different IP address. Which IP address will go? Will go for class C or class B or class A?
Class C.
Class C only will take. Okay. So this one I will take 192.168.2.1 and here 2.2, 2.3 and 2.4. Okay, so here I will decide the IP 192.168.2.100. So we'll provide IP address to the PCs right now. So this is clear over for PC 0. For PC 1, desktop IP configuration 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. Okay, so I will go for router. How to assign IP address to the router? We need to go for CLI. Okay, so this is a CLI we have. Command line interface, CLI stands for. Just click on command line interface. So here you can read out this one. Would you like to enter the initial configuration dialog? You should say no here. Don't go for yes, should say no. Enter. So I will explain you the basic commands. So how many modes we have, how to navigate from one mode to another mode, that and all I will explain you in some time. So first I will assign the IP address. To assign the IP address, I cannot assign by being in this mode. So for that I should go to the next mode. You can notice the changes here. So here I have an arrow key, here I have a hash. So here also I'm not able to provide the IP address. So I have to, before assigning IP address, I'll show some command here to check the interfaces. The command is show IP interface brief is the command. If I provide this command, here you can see gigabit Ethernet 0/0, IP address is unassigned, method and status unset and down. You can see all the interfaces, IP address is unassigned. So now for which Ethernet interface, for which gigabit Ethernet interface I have connected this router, have I connected to 0/0 or /1 or /2? For which one I have connected? Which one I have connected? Other?
Yeah.
For which one I have connected here? I have connected for 0/0, 0/1 or 0/2?
0.
0/0. Okay.
Yep.
So I
Yeah.
have to go to this interface now. How to go to that interface? To do that, so we have a command called configure terminal. Go for conf t. You are in a configuration mode. So here I have to go to that interface. Which is that interface? Interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0 is my interface. Enter. Now you can see config if. We are in a if means interface mode. Okay. So here I should assign the IP address. How to assign IP address? The command is IP address 192.168.1.100 followed by subnet mask. Subnet mask is default subnet mask, that is /24 I am giving here. 255.255.255.0. Why I am telling /24? Why? Because all these three octets are in a network n.n.n.h. So all n's. So in the n place we have ones. So 24 ones we have. So that is /24. Network bits are represented in ones. Host bits are represented in 0. Okay. And you should say no shutdown command. Enter. Now you can see interface is up. It's blinking in green color. Okay.
Yeah.
I just come back here to the, again I give the same command, privilege mode I am in now. The command show IP interface brief. Here you can notice I have assigned the IP address to the interface gigabit 0/0. Clear? Getting?
Yeah, I'm saying, yep.
Yeah. Now I try to ping to 192.168.1.1 machine. For this machine, I'm communicating from router to PC. See, 1.1 is a success rate is 80%. Again, if I give, success rate will be 100%. Same thing I can give. 1.2, I can check. I can able to communicate. Done. Enter.
Yes.
And 1.3, I can communicate. It's pinging. 1.4, it's pinging.
Okay.
Okay, I can able to communicate. Even the same thing without router also you can do it. So why I have taken router to show by using a router how I can assign the IP address, and by using router how we can do communication. The same command we can do it. Okay. If you want to check communication to the router, I can do it. Come to command from ping to your router and check what is my ping. Our router IP. Router IP is 192.168.1.100. Enter. See, I'm getting a reply. Packet is sending successfully. Okay. So now I have another network here, which is in 2.0 network, which is in 2.0 network. I'll assign IP address to these PCs now. .1 and here 2.2, dot 3, dot 4. Okay, close it. So for this router, I have to assign IP. Let me go to the CLI. I should provide here no.
So you will do the same the
Yeah,
way you did
I'll
the other one.
repeat the same. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
enter. So enable config. Shortcut also configure terminal. Need not to write full. I can
I
provide
understand.
yeah,
Yeah.
shortcut also. I'll name this router as router 2 to avoid confusion. Okay.
Okay.
So here also I'll just change the router name. By default, router name is router only. I providing the command host name, I can change the router name router underscore 2. I will give enter. See, this is router 2. Okay. So before going to that, so let me check show IP interface brief. If I give, see here, gigabit Ethernet 0/0, it's down only. IP address is not at set. I have to assign the IP address now. So for that, I should go for configure terminal and go to interface gigabit 0/0 and provide IP address IP at 192.168.2.100 followed by subnet mask 255.255.255.0. And then I should say no shutdown to take that interface up. Enter. Okay. Control Z by pressing upper arrow. So show IP interface brief. Command is back. So here you can notice I have assigned the gigabit IP address to that interface. Clear?
Yep.
Okay. So now we'll check whether I can able to ping from router to PCs or not. To do that, ping 192.168.2.1. Enter.
Yes.
See?
Success.
Yeah. 255, if I give, what will happen? See, if I give 2.255, 255 is what? 255 is what? Broadcast, right?
Broadcast. Yep.
See, which are the links are present? 1.2, 2.1, 2.2, 2.4, 2.3. It's getting pinged. For all, I can send packets at a time to all. Instead of sending individual packets to each PC, I'm sending broadcast message by using
Okay.
255.
One time.
Yeah, one time.
So if you want to do one
And
time,
who are
you
present here, 2.1 to 2.255, they all will provide the reply. 2.1 is giving reply, 2.2 is giving reply, 2.4 is giving reply, 2.3 is giving reply. Okay?
Okay.
Clear?
So you say if you want to put one time, you just use the 192.168.2.255.
Yeah, 2.255.
Okay.
That is a broadcast. I told you yesterday, we have network address and broadcast address, network ID and broadcast ID.
Yes.
What is network ID? See, if I want to say this topology, okay, let me color it here. I just take a fill color. I go with orange color here, and this orange color network. Okay, this orange network belongs, orange color, which it is indicating belongs to which network? What is the network ID for this network?
Class C. Huh?
Network ID. We have two different topologies here. Correct, two topologies we have, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Two color, yeah.
Yeah, how to identify the network? What is the which network this belongs to? I can say here, this is belongs to 192.168.1.0 network. 1.0, if I say, the number which lies in between 1.0 to 255. So this all comes in same network, 1.0 to 192.165. That means 192.168, 1.255. So which network if it belongs to, if I ask, we should say this is belong to 192.168 1.0 network. This is belongs to which network? 192.168 2.0 network. So 0 means what? 0 identifies the network. Okay.
Yes.
0 is a network ID. What is the network ID for this?
0.
192.168 1.0. For this it is 2.0. Clear?
Yes.
And now the thing is, now I am in different network. I have your 1.0 network. This is, even though I am in same class, this is, we are in different network. Okay. We are in different network. Suppose if I want to communicate from this network to this network, what should I do now? How can I communicate from this network to this network?
You connect it to switch.
These two switch?
Yep.
Okay, you're telling me to connect, I need to connect from this switch to this switch.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Suppose if this network, if this is in USA, some city, in USA city, this is in USA rural. Do you have a rural place in USA?
Yeah.
Okay, USA rural place. So from here to here, can I deploy a cable for switch? It's not possible. Ethernet cable. So what is the capacity of LAN cable? What is the capacity of LAN cable? LAN cable can having a capacity the distance which cover by using a LAN cable, only it is 100 meter. Okay. What is the limit of LAN cable?
100.
100 meter. Suppose, see, this is USA city. Okay, let me tell, instead of taking USA, this network, the distance between this network to this network is 50 kilometers. What should I do now? Can I go like this? Can I deploy a cable like this?
No.
No, it's not possible.
Yes.
So what should I do now? What is the next option now? So the cable which we use, like the copper cable, or fiber optic cable, which we use in a, this copper cable means, again we have like coaxial cable which covers the longer distance, like above 2 kilometers. This one, this fiber optic cable, so minimum like 50 to 60 kilometers it will cover, fiber optic cable. Okay. In real time, what will happen? We have a multiple routers in between the, from here to here. So from here to here, it will connect, from here to here, here to here, here to here. Again, we have some topologies here. Here also some local area networks, some local area networks, like this it will. In real time we have. Okay.
Okay.
So now just assume. So I want to connect these two different networks. So what should I do now? I have to connect to the routers from here to here. Okay. So here I have connected with gigabit Ethernet. Usually for WAN connection, we will use serial link. So we don't have serial link here. Okay. I don't have serial interface here. Do I have a serial interface here? You can check out here. I don't have serial interface here. Okay. Yes. How to add the serial interface to the router? I'll show you now. I just delete of this cable, delete this one. Okay, if I turn off, whatever I have configured, it will go. So before turning off the router, in real time, we should not turn off the router. While it's working, we should not turn off the routers. It's not recommended. Okay.
Okay.
First, I will save the configuration by giving the command write. WR is short form of write. Okay. I change the host name here. Name is router 1. Enter. Set WR. Here also. So now if I turn off also, if I to physical, just zoom in, turn off. See here, I have a interface here. SWIC2T is a Cisco 2-port serial high-speed WAN interface card providing 2 serial ports. Take this and drag it in here, keep it here. See here, the difference between Ethernet and serial. So we have many pins here. Okay, just turn it on and close it. So here also I repeat the same thing. Come to physical, just turn off, drag and keep it here and turn it on again. Close it. Now if I place my cursor, you can see below the gigabit Ethernet, I have a serial interface. Can you notice there?
Yes.
0/0/0. Okay. I go for a connections here. I have a serial interface here. This is a serial. Take this, connect to serial 0/0/02 router 1 and connect to the other end of 0/0/0 of router 2. I have connected here. Okay. So this we called as a WAN link. WAN link. Okay.
Okay.
Getting understand? Are you able to understand?
Yes, I'm getting. So
Okay.
now this two is connected and it's working.
Yeah, these two is connected. So here to make communication, again, what we have to use? We have to provide IP address to these interfaces, right? For
Yes.
serial 0/0 of router 1 and for serial 0/0 of router 2. We have to assign IP address to this link, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So here let me, which IP address I should go? Should I go for class A, class B or class C?
Class C.
Class C.
To B, yeah. It's so many species.
We'll go for class B. Class
Yes,
A.
class B. Class A?
Yeah, class A will go.
Okay.
So I'll take 20.0.0.1 here. And for this interface, I keep 20.0.0.2. Okay. Fine.
Yes.
Yeah. Now I go to this router, go to CLI here. And here we have to provide no, sorry, already there. If I give a some wrong commands, it will just translate. It will assume that it is connecting to domain server. So this, it is showing. It takes few minutes, few seconds to come up. Meanwhile, I'll go to this router. Go to CLI here. Enter. Enable. Show IP. Interface. Brief. Enter. You can see here. Serial 0/0. IP address is unassigned. Okay, I'll assign it now. How to do that? Go to configure terminal. Go to interface. Serial 0/0/0. 0/0/0 is serial ID. This is a type of interface. This is a interface
Serial.
ID. Okay. Enter. And IP address is 20.0.0.2 and subnet mask is 255.0.0.0 and say no shutdown. Enter. Okay. Control Z. Show IP interface brief. Here you can check. I have assigned the IP. Clear?
Yep.
Okay. So I'll go to the other router. Let me configure the IP address here. Come to configure it, sorry, enable show IP interface brief is the command. See, IP is not set. Assign the IP by moving into the configure terminal. Go to the interface serial 0/0/0 of router 1 and say the IP address that is 20.20.0.0.1 and followed by the subnet mask. Enter and say no shutdown. I think serial not required here to provide no shutdown because it's already up.
Okay.
Okay. Control set and you can say show IP interface. Okay. It's set. So now shall I ping to the other router from this router to this router? Is it possible to ping or not? Let me check. Shall I check?
Yeah.
Ping to 20.0.0.2. I'm able to ping. I'm getting a reply. I'm in 20 dot router 0. That means here, this one. Router 1 is this, router 2 is this. So from this router to this router, I can able to ping. Let me check from this router here. Ping to 20.0.0.1. Enter. See, I can ping. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. So if I try to ping from PC0 to this router or this interface, okay, how the packets get flow? Suppose if I want to communicate from, okay, this network to this network, how packet get flow? Suppose say here, I want to ping from 192.168.1.1 to 192.168.2.1. How packet get flow? So packet, it will start from here to this switch, from switch to this router, this interface, first it will come and then it will come to this interface. So what is the IP of this interface is 20.1. This 192.168.1.0 and 20.0.0.0 network, are they in same network or different network?
A different network.
Different network. Am I able to communicate with a different network without doing the routing? It's not possible. Okay, we'll check out that one. We'll check. So here it will come to this interface gigabit 0/0. Then packet come to serial 0/0/0 interface. Then it will take the packet through this link and it will come reach out here serial 0/0. Then it will come to gigabit 0/0. Then it will come to this switch. Then it will broadcast all here. It will broadcast. First it will do broadcast because switch has not learned the MAC addresses. So it will broadcast. Then all this will reject the packet. This will give the reply. It will come to this interface, then to this interface, again to this switch, again to this piece. So this is how packet gets flow. Okay. So now if I start to ping here 192.168.1.1, I want to communicate with this 2.1 machine. We'll check out what will happen. Am I able to reach out this 2.1 machine from 1.1 machine? See, come to command prompt and here say ping 192.168.2.1. What is the error I'm getting?
I'm out.
Timed out. I'm not able to reach the packet, correct?
Yes.
So here I use one more command here to check So I say telnet to 192.168.2.1 machine. Okay. So what is this telnet command? So telnet is a network protocol command which is used. It will just identify. Sorry, I'm not doing a telnet. I should say here Tracert.
Okay.
Sorry. Tracert. Tracing the route. This command is 192.168.2.1. Here, tracing the route. Here, the Tracert command is trying to trace the route to reach 2.1 network. So here what it is getting, you are getting a request time route. It's not able to find the route to reach out your destination network. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I can do the Tracert also. So I'm not able to do here. So one more thing here, I wanted to tell you what is default gateway. See here, I have a default gateway option. Okay, so why this default gateway is necessary? To reach this network, another network, my outgoing interface is which one here? 192.168.1.100. So this one is a default gateway for all these machines. So should I should give here 192.168.1.100 is the default gateway. So for all the machines, here also 192.168.1.100.
Same gateway.
Yeah, that is a default gateway. To reach the other network, so this is the exit interface. So here, let me provide the default gateway. So for this network, that is 2.100. For this network, this is the exit interface, 2.100.
Okay. So each one BC you put a gateway.
It's router interface, this one, gigabit
Okay.
0/0 IP. .100. Okay, so now again I just take a command here, try to do the Tracert. See, control C, Tracert to the network 192.168.2.1. So now what you will get, see packet is moving up to 1.100 here. It is moving up to this interface and coming back
To the pieces.
coming back again. It's not going outside to this network. See here, getting request timed out. Okay.
Okay.
We'll take 15 minutes break here, then we will continue. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.